Jesus.
Shit, yeah, welcome.
That was fucking creepy.
It'd be like that. So, I'll get this
I love
started
it.
out the gate. Who the hell are you? No usernames.
Who the hell? I'm Tyson.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Tyson. I am Tyson.
But
My name is Tyson.
who are you?
What do you mean? Who am I? I'm a person.
We think.
Are
We're
you?
pretty sure.
How do you define a person?
Well, born from a mother and a father usually is defined as a person to me.
Well, I think
Or-
that's most mammals are born from a mother and father. I mean, so you're
I mean-
a mammal.
I mean, is a dog not a person?
So I
Very
don't think
true.
they're really granted a personhood. I mean, how do you define a person?
My standards are pretty low, so I feel like I would not be the person to ask.
Well, everyone knows your standards are low. I mean, you start every conversation with, "Hey, you're sort of out of my league," but
Dude, I straight up told my in-laws that I thought my husband was out of my league, and they laughed.
Well, let's not lie.
Oh.
Reggie's pretty goddamn attractive.
Hey, don't go cheating on my husband there.
Listen,
that's
I
not
can
what
shop.
we're here.
My
That's-
husband, I would compare him to a nice slice of New York cheesecake.
No, wait, but that's not what we're here to meow. So, back to that. Are you a
Back-
person?
Yes, I'm a person. Yes, sir.
Really? Defined by what, though, man?
Well, defined by the fact that I can, do everything,
you do?
most things that a person. Well, let's see. What defines a person as me is being able to form a hierarchy with a specific language that a majority of a population can understand.
So, hierarchical language management? This isn't a resume.
Well, no, if it was a resume, I'd have to put my college or my high school degree 76 times plus the date I graduated.
76, your high school degree?
Yeah, let's just say resumes are horse shit on applications.
What
Well,
what backwoods place are you in where they think
Oklahoma,
high school
dude.
diploma? They think a high school diploma is a degree. I
Yeah,
heard
I'm
he
in
got that
Oklahoma.
there degree from the high school.
You're damn
He's
right. I got
gonna
me a
marry
degree from high
my
school.
sister. I'm
Well,
so
if it's
proud of her.
GED, if it's
Yeah,
like a
I
GED,
graduated. I graduated because I could count backwards from 10. Graduated top 10 of my fucking class.
Oh my god, do you know how many people I meet can't count 10?
Most of the people in this clan.
Oh. No, they just don't know
Oh.
when 12 o'clock is.
Yeah,
12
okay.
o'clock and the time around 12 o'clock is it's a struggle for people, and I get it.
Okay, is it
here-
my turn to ask a question?
I'm still berating the witness, ma'am.
Getting cross-examined like a goddamn murder suspect.
So we're still trying to figure this out, though. What makes a person, man?
What?
I could
Why
tell
are you?
you're high as
Yes, I'm-
shit. I could tell you're high as shit and need like water.
Yeah, you're asking me this while I'm blasted to fucking Jupiter, man.
That's why I'm asking it, because you blasted the
What ma-
Jupiter.
What? That's like asking me how many stars are in the cosmos, bro. I'm so fucked up right now. What makes a person is what makes people people. What makes people people? We were able to build entire civilizations, given most of them were ripped down within 1,000 years, but still. We were able to build entire civilizations, structures that have lasted for thousands of years. Animals can't do that shit.
My favorite part of that is you go, I'm blasted higher in pterodactyl tits, and then you're like, we built standing structures and hierarchies and ways of government and culture that withstood the test of time, even though some of it fell apart in under 1,000 years.
Well, yeah, then
Man.
what'd you expect from a fucking stoner? I'm going to tell you some stupid bullshit, and then I'm going to look into the depths of philosophy and then speak them. And then back to
Yeah.
bullshit.
And the way you
Pterodactyl
said it,
tit-
though, The way you said it though was like just word salad though. But it was just
You
like
like to toss my word
it,
salad, Navi.
it was a competent word salad. You're just like, if I say this many words, it'll sound right. Yeah,
Did it?
that'll work.
Did
You
it
sound
sound
like
right
me
though?
during an interview.
Hey, if you can't impress them with knowledge, baffle them with bullshit.
Yeah, dazzle 'em with bullshit. That's how I was taught it.
Ooh, dazzle. That's a good word.
I know, it's sales 101. If you can't convince them with facts, dazzle them with bullshit. Man, that old man, I've
So,
never watched him not say bullshit either. He
okay,
was he was a crazy fuck.
I know we slid past that like you didn't say what you said, but pterodactyl tits, sir, I said Jupiter. First of all, get it right.
Well, Jupiter's a little further away. Pterodactyl tits are, Have you ever seen pterodactyl tits?
Yeah, I watched some pretty weird porn.
Yeah, I bet.
Excuse me while I go Google.
Excuse me,
It's
Molly.
pretty fucking funny. You
Okay.
see,
Okay, that's enough. That was sort of a belligerent, drunken rant. Let's let Ham do something.
hello,
Worms.
ham.
Do you like chocolate?
Depends on what kind of chocolate we talking about.
Do you like M&Ms?
What kind of M&Ms?
Well, that's the thing. I was about to ask you what your favorite kind of M&Ms are, because there's
They
so many
have
different varieties now.
they have this pretzel kind that I really really like. That's probably my favorite.
Dude, I have some in my apartment right now.
Bitch. Oh my god. Let me just drive to Michigan to get my favorite snack. Why would you tell me that knowing that I'm so far away? You break my heart. You kill me.
There's gas stations
I'm
everywhere,
sorry.
but
You're not good. I'm not. Go to a gas station in Oklahoma and tell me if you can find any variety of good stuff. We have we have Great Value gummy bears. We have Mountain, or what's it called? Yeah, we have Mountain Thunder, and we have fucking
Mount Thunder.
what's the off-brand Dr. Pepper?
Mountain
Mr.
Thunder.
Pibb.
Oh,
It's like
Dr. Thunder.
Dr.
There's a lot of off-brand Dr. Peppers. Like right now, I'm drinking Dr. Pop, which is sold by Save-A-Lot, based in Missouri, which is actually bottled for them by 7-Up. Which leads back to generic foods are usually produced by a mainline manufacturer who runs low-end lines for off-branding because money.
You know, since we're speaking about snacks, I'm going to flip the script real quick. Do any of you like gummy bears? And if yes, what brand?
Yes, and I'm very specific because whoever makes Speedway, which is in a couple different states, we're not triangulating here. Whoever makes their off-brand is really good, and then Family Dollar's off-brand is pretty good, which is made by like Sun Times food brand who does private labeling, and those two are pretty good. I fucking can't stand Haribo.
Neither can I.
Haribo,
It's
they're
like
too
chewing
fucking tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's like chewing an eraser.
Yeah, I don't understand how Haribo, they 100% got to make their money off first time buyers and people who buy because the commercial, and they go, my kids will like this, and kids are like, oh, I don't care, it's sugar.
Yeah, if you're a kid and you're eating like 2 bags of Haribo gummies a day, you've got a jaw like Steve from Minecraft.
Jesus Christ. Just let that kid get in someone's van. That'll end that problem right quick.
Yeah, no fucking lie. Ooh, poor meat stick. Ham? Red? Oh, Christ. What are your favorite
Red's
gummy bears?
gone. Megan
Where-
left. All you have left is Hannah.
I'm okay with that. Ham, what's your favorite kind of gummy bear?
Haribo. Because they're chewy. I like the chewiness of them.
Jesus Christ. Poor
You just
meat
fucking
stick.
destroyed her.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
So that ends Ham's question. Back to the cross examination death penalty for or against.
Is it for me? If it's for me, definitely kill me, please, for the love of God. I was born without my permission, and everything after that has been bullshit. Except for the weed. The weed is really good.
Co-workers today, they were like, we're killing you. We're slowly killing you. I go, well, can you speed that the fuck up? They go, no.
I'm for the death penalty, by the way. Absolutely.
Why is that? Didn't we discuss this and I changed your mind on it, or was that that one stoner guy?
No,
I
that was
changed
me.
someone's mind.
That
Oh,
was
and you
me.
unchanged your mind?
No, that was me about killing all the bad people, remember?
All bad people.
Yeah, that
So
was
you're
me about
still
killing them.
you're still for it, I guess, for what? The really bad ones?
No, I'm for the death penalty for people that are literal scourges on the earth, like mass murderers, serial killers, and let's see, pedophiles, definitely up there, like number one. Yeah, that's about it. Everybody else I don't really fucking care about. Prison will take care of them.
Isn't that the view of pedophiles? The prison will take care of it. How many pedophiles still get out of jail, dude?
Well, yeah, I know. I said pedophiles get the death penalty. All the other ones, though, prison will take care of them.
Yeah. Well, but see, everyone always says the prison will take care of the pedophiles, and yeah, plenty get out.
No. Pedophiles die. Pedophiles death
No,
penalty.
I'm
Pedophiles
saying
definitely.
in this situation, we just don't kill them right now. But everyone's like, man, it's really shitty for them when they get to prison, and everyone finds out, and it's like, how many get out of prison now?
Too many.
It's their
Trust me.
fault in the first place. Like, what the fuck?
Well, in Japan, I like how Japan has their death penalty set up. Their death row inmates aren't told their day, so they don't know when they're gonna die.
That's
That kind of
fucked.
psychological torture
That's
is
fucked.
torture. I know, I fuck with it. Oh, you killed 36 women and 42 children on a spree and you're happy about it? We're just gonna fuck you up a little bit in the head.
Yeah, but that's still sort of the cruel and unusual punishments. When I discussed with you that that killing everyone doesn't really make a just society. I mean, how just is that? Yeah, it definitely feeds the more carnal nature of, the human
Every single
species of. Yeah, I mean, I get it. That feeds your carnal nature, like, oh, fucker, yeah, suffer. But is that suffering really the best thing?
Yes. There, you can't change my mind on that specific thing. Serial killers, pedophiles, and what was the other one I said? I'm really high.
Anyways, I'll divert it back to ham. Now you get your soft one. Which, I mean, you're pretty soft, so. Eh.
I guess I'm for.
Huh?
I used to be against just because I thought everyone really deserves a chance.
No,
The
wait.
reason what
I mean, we can do this again. I meant more you could lowball or you could lowball Tyson here, a softie. But okay, go on. Let's hear.
I mean, it's just like simple as like if someone kills someone, then it's like you can do an eye for an eye, you know?
But see, that doesn't really create a just society. I mean,
Well, it depends on how you look at it because
It's how some societies function. And different societies have different morals and different cultures on what's acceptable and what is not. For
yes.
some, it is that is just, but or as viewed as just by the people or different people in the community.
well, we're not chasing that by via an anthropologic view of each community. I mean, I would say it's more just to not do an eye for an eye, which is just like a complete and utter breakdown into tribalism and sort of Hammurabi's fucking code.
Yeah, but do you not feel like whenever humans were more tribalistic that we may have been happier?
Well, I think we were happier because at that time too, you also have more hunter gatherer society, and I think that leads to a lot of happiness as long as your food insecurity is well managed.
And most were until, large predators came to play, then you fucked.
Not
Yeah.
to get sidetracked, but Navi, you didn't say what your favorite M&M was.
Yeah, you
Uh,
fucker.
I
The
like the
rapper.
one with nuts in them. The rapper. I do like the
Oh,
rapper. I've
yeah!
ate enough M&M rappers.
I forgot you like the peanut and M&M.
What about the
Also,
peanut butters? Sorry,
I'm
continue.
Those are
I'm a
my
big
mom's favorite.
Damn, y'all making me want to sneak. Fuck.
I'm not a huge fan of like peanut butter to begin with. So like the peanut butter M&Ms aren't like hitting it for me at all.
They ain't hitting it.
No.
Story of my life.
Dude, I wish right now so fucking bad.
That you were getting hit?
Why hello,
Huh?
special guest Colton.
Holy fucking shit,
I was
what's
here
up?
talking. I was the one that said Eminem.
I heard you.
No,
You're
you didn't.
sneaky. You got a really personal cross-examining question for Tyson here?
I don't care
What?
what it is, I'll answer it.
Ooh,
I don't have any question.
no question. Shit.
What is your favorite season and why?
What?
What's your favorite season and why?
Fall, because it's pretty and it feels nice outside.
Oh,
Hell
you're pretty and
yeah.
feel nice.
Oh, thank you.
On the
With my
inside.
huge honkers.
My huge honkers.
Man, I've cut, I've trained, I've fasted, I've done every single thing I could possibly do, and I cannot get rid of my titties.
You know what gynecomastia is, right? Have you looked into that?
I'm sorry, what about dinosaurs?
Gynecomastia, it's where men will have titties, and if you actually feel around, there's like, it's like you know how real normal fat feels. Well, you'll have sort of the fat deposits the same that you would find in breast, and you
Um,
basically end up developing breast tissue in men. I think one of the causes they found is just like soy,
80.
which creates higher estrogen in the body and stuff, and fucking everything has soy. Try
Well,
avoiding soy.
it was, I think I may actually have male titties. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the doctor and get it checked out, see if I can get these bitches gone. But I took ADD, ADHD medication as a child, and I believe it was Ritalin that I took, and that was linked to male breast development.
There you go, man. You may have it. I mean, the easiest way is you can tell that tissue is different.
Let me touch him.
And from what I've seen on the removal, I think they just local anesthetic for the most part and remove. And that's pretty terrifying. I've seen videos of that where the person's awake. I think there's a semi-popular TikTok where the guy's like, "Oh,
Man, I pulled an artery out of my body, super glued it, put it back into my body, and then super glued the cut. I think I'll be okay.
this is interesting. Let's
You are a madman.
tell us about that."
Well, I was with my buddy and his girlfriend, and he had a sword, and I was fucking around with it. I went to put it back. Wait. I went to put it back in the sheath, and you know that kind of shitty plastic sheath that they have for machetes at like Walmart.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well, that was the sheath, and me in my head, I was thinking, okay, it's okay. They'll make the sheath where it can't be cut through by the fucking sword. I was incredibly wrong. The tip went through and went about half an inch into the palm of my hand, right into the middle of my left hand. And you have an artery there, a very major artery that goes up through your ring finger and then back down straight to your heart. Well,
Yeah, that's one that
severed.
just by clenching your finger you can cut off pressure, isn't it? Like
Yup.
clenching and leaning against something.
Yup, I severed that fucker completely. Pushed it up against my jeans, and they were just soaked in blood. So I went and got black pepper, and then stuffed it with black pepper to clot the bleeding as best I could. Drove home, got some super glue, and then super glued
God.
the artery shut, and then pushed it back in and super glued it back.
Oh
Well,
my god.
about it was pretty cool. A week later, I was at work swinging a sledgehammer to knock an auger off, and I told the guys about it, and they laughed and said, "Don't be a pussy." So I was swinging the sledgehammer, swinging it, smacking, and then I felt something kind of tug, and I looked into my
Well,
hand, and the artery was still super glued, pumping blood through itself, and I could see it, but it came out of my hand, so I had to push it back in there and re-super glue it
my
and wrap it in
god.
electrical tape.
You're like, this isn't supposed to fall out.
Yeah, I was like, that feels weird. There shouldn't be a tug right there.
Did
Yeah.
it get infected at all?
Oh God, no! I'm one of the cleanest bastards you're ever gonna meet.
Whoa. And I'm just
Yeah.
like more impressed on like
I have a staph infection
how
right now.
any of that like even like transfer contact stuff didn't like
Well,
Kill me,
suppress.
cause gangrene. Yeah, I know. I was very surprised.
you know what's I think about that all the time because like I'll seal a wound and shit myself. Like I don't. Last time I was at a doctor was for like a back injury, and then I never went back.
Sorry,
Yeah, I know that's a
That's the way
play
to
on
get it
words,
fixed.
ain't it?
it's the
And
most
before
American thing
that,
I've ever heard in my life.
yeah, and before that, I had a good old 12 years before that since I was like 7 years old or something. So I've had a good amount of space. Um, and every time I'm always thinking about, well, infections. I don't know. Back in the day, like you got a cut and you died of gangrene. And I'm
Yeah,
just thinking, man, I've been stabbed and a few other things we won't discuss on this. And I've pulled things out of me and sealed things up, and I've never once had like an infection. And it's like, I think in today's modern world, it's almost as though things are just cleaner.
They
in
are.
Just
general,
having clean running water is a huge benefit.
and plus, most of the tools we use are designed so things slide right off of them. Like
Well, and
knives,
the
things like that.
materials.
Bullets.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
lube everything.
Did you say bullets?
Yeah, bullets are absolutely designed so shit doesn't touch them until it hits something.
They
You ever
slide
seen a
right through
bullet
you.
come out of a gun?
Yes.
Like in slow motion, muzzle, like the everything. It's amazing.
No,
Everything goes
wait.
bye-bye.
It doesn't slide though. A bullet, there's rifling, so a bullet will turn.
But is it not sliding in the grooves? Yeah, yeah. Get some.
So, anyways, I heard someone here had a staph infection.
Yeah, I get staph infections as well, but they're not as bad. Where's yours at, bro?
The back of my thigh. I've had it for 2 weeks now.
Dang.
Yeah, I have MERS, so they think
Oh my god, no way.
That is gonna suck. I'm
from
sorry.
probably from doing drugs in my past. I'm guessing from what I've read.
Make sure you get
Well,
professional opinions on that as well.
That is a
Yeah,
professional opinion.
don't super.
like I just looked up like things that can cause it, and that was the last thing, and I was like, I got 2 staph infections during the time of doing certain things in my past, and now that I've been good for quite a while and all that, and it's just kind of came back. They're like, they believe it's probably MRSA because it's just a constant comeback throughout. I've had like 3 of them this year.
Yeah, make sure you
Like,
keep going.
so my mom was like, "Well, we're gonna come clean your house, like, and
That's
make sure everything's all disinfected completely well and stuff." I was like, "All right, well."
Well, hey, free house cleaning though.
I know I told her no, but I was like, you know what? I guess fine.
Hey, man.
You know, at that point, honestly, it's kind of too late.
Yeah.
But hey, at least free house cleaning. You know, I live in a flop
Yeah, dude,
house
I would fucking take that.
where the fact that I don't get random infections is a shock.
I just I don't like. I'm the only kid that has never gone back and gotten help from parents and stuff, or gone back to live with them. I guess I don't know if I have like a weird thing about wanting to be better than like my older brother and sister and like do better, but I don't know. It's a head thing. So I'm like I deny any kind of help from them, but this time I was like, sure. Like,
What do you
make
think of
her
that,
feel better.
Tyson?
What do you mean? What I think? I don't think anything of that. I think respect for getting off of the drugs, because I've had many family members do the drugs and they did not end up in good places. And I'm glad that you took help.
Not that. I mean the competitive nature of his family.
What do you mean? That's every family. That's all families, in my understanding.
Are you competitive in
In
your
some
family?
way.
Absolutely. Fuck my brothers and sisters.
Well, I
Except
mean,
one of
you
them.
are in Oklahoma, so I think that's like legally allowed there.
No, that's Alabama,
Oof.
but I mean, you've seen one of my sisters looks like a fucking silverback gorilla, so I'm not going to go nowhere near that.
Well, that's only one of them. You
Can
got other
confirm.
ones.
Well, yeah, all of my other brothers and sisters are awesome and I love them, but fuck them. And I'm not going to fuck them.
Okay. I mean, it's just when I hear Oklahoma, I think
Why? Well, that's Alabama. That is Oklahoma. You should think of like, let's see, what do we got? We got
Home on the
gangsters in
range.
cities no, we got gangsters in cities that have cows. Wannabe gangsters.
Wait, gangsters with cows?
Yeah, you can't take a guy like coming up to you and talking to you like he's a gangster seriously when there's a cow mooing on the other side of a barbed wire fence. And that's a problem in Oklahoma because a lot of people think they're bad shit, and it's very funny. The moos just punctuate their dumbness.
The moose just punctuate your dumbness. And you remember when you said you need to figure out a direction of how you want to do these things? If we get a soundboard, can we get a moo?
I'll give you a
Hell
moo.
yeah.
I'll absolutely give you one. Ham, you give one too. You give you one too.
Huh?
I'm talking to myself because I'm losing my mind.
I've bet 25 billion gold so far.
How much?
I have no gold anymore.
Yep.
Ooh,
Any other
ooh,
questions? Any other examinations? What's up?
Yes.
Wait, where's
But
this moo at?
What
I
is
get
your favorite conspiracy theory?
Okay.
I get some meat all day.
Hey, Navi, you want that moo? I'll give it to you real quick before I answer this question.
Sure.
I don't know what my favorite conspiracy theory is.
Did you moo?
The devil bared dinosaur bones. Just
Oh,
mess with
come
us.
again?
No moo ever came.
Did
That's
you
because I'm trying to
moo?
clear my throat from the marijuana gunk.
You have to pick a conspiracy theory that you like.
Yeah, that's one.
Navi. Did you get it?
Yeah. So wait, what was this conspiracy theory now?
I don't think I have a favorite conspiracy theory. I mean, aliens are real, obviously.
Why do you think they're real then?
Because I've seen some shit that I honestly just cannot explain. I have tried for many years, but I cannot explain it.
Is a space station.
What do you think of not only the they're real, but there's a lot of people now, a growing movement that say that those in power are pushing this agenda that when aliens do show up, they're hostile and they're going to be hostile. And within that too, they say they've been here before already, and we shoot down their stuff. We've stolen alien technology, and now they swing around whenever we're doing something that, like launching any sort of weapon or something that could be perceived as a weapon into space. And they also came around when we were doing like nuclear testing, because like that's very disturbing on a universal scale, you know?
Not really.
Not really what?
Let's be honest, if aliens were coming to this planet in any way, shape, or form, if anything has developed interstellar travel at light speed, the only reason they would come here to watch us do anything is to laugh or to observe a mammalian evolved species being stupid.
Well,
Like,
there's that
why
too. The thought is, they've not been hostile and they have been observing, and we've shot down their craft, stolen technology. I think if you really dive into it, you even get people that go as high as saying things like basic DSL and fiber internet and stuff was stolen technology.
Well, we're essentially a primitive tribal species still to anything that has developed interstellar travel. We're like, you know, that tribe in the Amazon that a small single engine plane flew over and they basically just filled it with arrows. That's essentially how I believe aliens view our planet because we're so just not advanced at all.
And what if one day you met someone and they were like, I am, and they even gave you proof? What would you do at that point?
I'd say, okay, that's fucking awesome. What do you want?
Like they're just like, yeah, this is sort of like a vacation thing you do. Yeah, do this, and this, and transfer your
Playing?
consciousness and into this ape body, and then you vacation down with the apes for 40 years.
See, now you're getting into like fourth dimensional beings, and I don't know nothing about that. That's some smart people shit.
That's some smart people shit.
Yes, sir.
Why would it be fourth dimensional beings? You don't believe that one day you might be able to transfer your consciousness or at least copy it?
Transference of consciousness would have to involve transferring all of your memories, every single memory you've ever had, from moving your eyes to your muscles twitching to the wind blowing on the hairs on your legs. It would have to
But
register every single thing, and that would be
but
incredibly impossible for now.
well, on the primitive apes on Earth side, yeah. Um uh but some species that's transforming themselves into apes and coming down here to fucking visit for 40 years. I don't think it would be outside of their skill set.
I don't know what their skill set would be. If they can transform into apes, I don't know what the hell else they could do.
I will say this. Uh You know, the old saying that any technology it's advanced enough will seem like magic to those that it are not, you know.
Yeah.
So to you, you know, it would probably just seem like magic.
That would seem like some type of magic to me. You're right. I am a huge avid fan of dragons, elves, dwarves, and such. So
You know, that stuff is sort of human lore too. Where do you think that comes from, man?
I think, unfortunately, it breaks my heart to say it because I love dragons with every bit of my soul. I think that people found bones of dinosaurs and believed they were dragons. I don't think they
Yeah.
exist.
Oh
And the
yeah,
devil
no,
buried him.
I think that's the devil buried him. I think that's the case too, and I think also like a dragon is amalgam of two primal fears. Like, you know, when you're fucking small rat or that monkey in a tree, you're pretty scared of like eagles and you're scared of snakes, right?
Yeah.
So, and when you dream and you're having a nightmare and the brain just goes, eagles and snakes had babies and now they're dragons, you know? And then you find those giant ass bones and you're like, oh, what?
That would, I mean, yeah, they could have found like a pterosaur, and that's a dragon, or Titan boa. They could have found that strangled the pterosaur. That's a dragon, or technically a worm, I guess.
The Titan boa, dude, that thing's been pretty popular recently. I see that on my feeds and shit a lot.
Yeah, that's a big ass snake. No, thank you.
Yeah, well, snakes are definitely, or a
Bitch made.
Komodo dragon, you know. I've watched a Komodo dragon swallow like little small, I think, rhesus monkeys, like
Like
whole.
it's not.
Yeah. So I mean, that's where I think all that comes from. Is I think we just sort of blended a bunch of shit together.
Well,
But then that asks the questions: where do these alien myths come from? You say they're not going to come and visit, but these alien mythologies got to come from somewhere. I mean, some of those people they claim that you had like the CIA abducting people and doing freaky shit to imitate these abductions and everything, you know, drugging them out and shining bright lights and shit. But
no.
still, that mythology has to come from somewhere, you know.
I
Something
mean, I
has to
do.
be based on something.
I mean, they may have come down before when we were first advancing, like when we were building the pyramids of Giza, or when the Mayans built their incredible, incredible cities, or when the Aztecs did. They may have visited because that would have been worth visiting. Now, there's not really anything worth coming down to actually see. Interacting with humans now would be technically impossible for an alien because the majority of the human population fears what it doesn't know about. Like immediately,
Yeah.
if an alien landed in front of somebody in Oklahoma, 98% of the population would probably blast its fucking head off.
Well, and then that goes back to this the people in charge are creating a narrative where aliens are to be feared. So when they do show up, even if they're showing up with peace and sort of like a UN peacekeeper, like, hey guys, you're bringing a lot of nukes to your atmosphere. You can't do that. Just to let you know, you can't bring those weapons into space. Lots of treaties. Can't let you do that. You know, so let's say they see that happening, and they show up and go, yeah, that's a universal no. You're not allowed to do that. Well, people would hear that probably and go, what? They're out here, they're being peaceful, they're just asking us not to bring nukes into space? You know, so the people at B need to be like, oh, they're here, they don't want us to do it because they're gonna fight us and this and that, you know?
Well, that goes to like movies, TV shows, even music of betrayal. It's so built into our minds that that's the first thing we think of whenever we see something that we don't know about is it's going to hurt us in some way instead of let's see where this goes. My personal
Well,
opinion, if I see an alien and it's gonna kill me, the fuck am I gonna do about it? Nothing. It's an
yeah.
alien.
Jerk it off.
Well, that
Kill
goes back to the base tribalism you mentioned. You know, a lot of people people get really up in arms when people aren't super accepting, but like biologically, that tribalism is built into humans because you don't know what that other tribe on the other side of the ridge is gonna do. You
Yeah,
know?
but there's a certain part of the tribe that's going to overcome that because curiosity is
Yeah,
going
and
to be better.
that's where larger and larger tribes come from, either through conquest or curiosity. Or the
Curiosity is
old
usually the peaceful way.
Yeah. Or the old saying, as long as mankind has been around, they have fought other members of mankind so that they don't have to go and learn their new ways of looking at things and speaking.
I mean, that makes me happy. You think I want to be able to speak 36 different languages? Abso-fucking-lutely not. I need 3: American, slang, and Texan. Yep.
Did you say Texan?
Yeah,
Texan's
Texan is
its own
definitely
language.
that's
It's a
a definite.
language.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yes.
Really? So that's 3. I think there's more than 36 languages. I think there's like 200 plus, not including dead languages.
Yeah, but I feel like all of everywhere that America could have conquered, it'd be about 36 languages all put together. I mean, yeah, there would be a total of like 116, but it'd be like small populations that spoke those, and nobody else really did.
I mean, you really want to learn how many different languages there can be? Start learning Spanish and find out that every country that's Spanish speaking sort of has their own dialect, even in the regions in that country.
Oh yeah, I know. I already know about that. You go from Mexico to Spain and try and speak Spanish, you sound like a damn redneck, and they can't understand
Yeah, it just
you.
I don't even know how you get that far different and apart, but it happens.
Even in the southern states, there's it's called Tex-Mex, and then there's actual Spanish. Can I help you?
Whatever happened to Hannah?
I'm right here.
He had to go.
I think I've
You
had
gonna
enough aliens. You can do whatever you're doing, Hannah.
examine me, Hannah?
Yeah, find out how small that pecker really is.
Well, I kind of wish like you at least had like a liked conspiracy theory. But you like
Oh
really
yeah,
not big into it.
You know, honestly, if I had to, I've been actually thinking about this consistently. If I had to pick one, it'd probably be the Alex Jones Waters turning the frogs gay one. That one made me laugh for about a month and a half.
What?
yeah. Tell us
Uh,
all about this.
I don't really know a whole lot about it because I read it once, laughed my ass off, and then watched memes about it and videos about people making fun of it for a while. I
I
think it was in Flint, Michigan. They thought the water was turning the frogs gay.
No, no,
I
no. Okay,
Can
so
you
this
send me a
Hello.
link to that?
I
welcome
heard my
back, Megan.
I heard my perverted services were requested.
They
Yeah,
kind of
give me
are.
one
Worm,
second.
Worm,
Let me
please
fix
send
this
it
gay
to me.
frog thing.
Oh, gay
You don't
frog.
need. I got you. I got you.
Uh,
So what
Okay,
it
please.
is like pesticides and other chemical runoff is going into these fucking streams and shit. And researchers are getting there and they're finding like your usual, genetically fucked up animals. And then like the frogs they were finding would like and it's the same thing happens in humans too. Like because there's so much plastic, they've recorded that like male anuses and testicles are moving further and further apart, more female, etc., etc. So that's where the whole frogs going gay thing is because you have these
Oh,
frogs that are like their genitalia was morphing and shit like that from being exposed to these chemicals. Also,
Yep.
Alex Jones is like he's a super religious fuck job on a lot of things. I
Yeah,
mean, I
there
listened
have
to him a lot in the early 2000s. The guy was religious as fuck.
he has been right about one thing that I know of, and that's weather weather changing. What's it called? Machines, I guess. I can't think of the technical term for that shit.
Yeah, but
But
he
it
used to
has
say
actually.
stuff like you could take shredded tire rubber and disperse it above hurricanes to limit the effect because the rubber would absorb the sunlight and thus take the power out of the hurricane.
I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what
oh,
any of that meant. I also sent you all the, or both of you,
I
the news
can't
article.
read.
It's okay. I'm illiterate too. Don't worry.
Yeah, estrogen mimickers, which I was just describing the extended estrogen and stuff.
Like
When we were
soy.
talking about your male titties.
Yeah. God, that feels like it was like 45 minutes ago.
It wasn't. You're just higher than dog dick.
When
Yeah,
is that not the
we're hitting the
case?
fucking goal. What? Red? What's your question?
I said, when's that not the case? Worm's always high as a fucking kite.
You are correct.
How high do kites get?
High.
What do
If
you
it goes by Worm's
know?
judging.
They get as high as you want them to, man. Anything else?
Yes. What is your funniest first date story?
He hasn't had his first date yet, though. That doesn't happen until October 16th.
Yeah.
And
Reggie
he's
and
gonna
I'm
put
gonna
out.
wine and dine Reggie.
Oh, he'd love that.
I'll tell Alex you're cheating on him.
Alex
Worm.
lives in Australia. He wants some of this 3-centimeter defeater. He gonna have to unclose them borders. You know what I'm saying?
Mate, you're not
No.
gonna. He's not gonna be the one taking. You're gonna be the one getting.
Okay. Oh, whatever you say. Whatever you say.
I use the same line. Whatever you say, that's a disadvantage being married.
Like you've ever said fucking no to me, you cunt. Fuck off.
See,
Watch your fucking language.
Worm, don't you fucking start, mate. Oh, he can try.
Hannah, I don't have a
Not like
funny
we're
first
gonna
date.
listen.
How
A grandma drove us, and her grandma was in the front seat. Her and I were in the back seat, and she was laying in my lap. It was like 10 o'clock p.m. It was super fucking late, so it was dark. And my pants got
Wait,
unzipped, and my dick started
how
getting
old were
sucked.
you in this?
I was 16.
Okay, I was like,
Oh,
why the
okay.
hell is this girl? So her
Okay.
grandma's driving, and she decides, I need to suck a dick right now with my grandma in
Yeah.
the car.
Yeah, so she
Can
just
you
kind of
continue?
started. It was really fucking awkward because I was just sitting there with my pecker out talking to her grandmother about directions.
About erections.
Yes, I was giving her.
What,
I was
about
giving her
erections?
directions. Yes, it was
I
awful
think her
because
grandmother could teach you
Please
about
explain how you
erections.
got on the topic of erections with the grandmother while having an. Well, I'm hoping you had an erection, getting a fucking blowjob.
no, directions with a D.
Oh.
D.
I thought
Yes,
you
not
said
erections.
erections,
Not
and I'm like,
talking to this old hag about boners.
that's why I was
Hey, she
really
probably could
fucking
have taught
confused.
you a lot about boners, dude.
Well, there's only one way you become a grandma, and that's by getting some dick.
Yeah, but usually people don't become, grandmas behind their granddad. It was really weird. Don't get your dick sucked behind someone's grandma. Real awkward.
Well, clearly
Yeah, I thought I was.
No. Nabby might have been able to tell us about it if he did end up going to Tasmania.
All right.
I
Now
thought I
to
was
divide
the
the water.
Wait. I thought I was the
Yes.
shit when the neighbor was there and I was getting fucking all sorts of weird shit happening under the cover while talking to him. And this dude's fucking hard up just talking to Grandma while his cock's getting sucked.
Yeah, it was incredibly awkward.
So how soon after that did that relationship end?
About a year and a half.
I was waiting for you to say
damn.
that night.
Really? Why would you give that up?
Because grandma wanted some.
She gave up the 3-centimeter defiler.
I moved 4.5 hours away.
Grandma got fucked by a retard.
Jesus.
He didn't
Oh
say
my
no.
god, that didn't go well at all, did it?
Ooh.
Anyway, to now
Jesus.
split the waters.
See, I'd like to point out, Worm hasn't really denied or really said no adamantly, so I feel like he may have got it with Granny.
Oh no, I did. She looked like a bulldog. Absolutely not.
Oh, she looked better
Come
than
on,
your
man.
sister. You're already going great.
She wanted a young buck, dude. That's what it was. the granddaughter was trying to get grandma in and some weird. Oh my god! This never mind. This rest of the
Nah,
sentence
nah, nah,
is
nah.
Anyway,
disgusting.
Grandma
Worm, are
hated
you
me.
a dog person, cat person, or neither?
Just a grandma.
Well, she would have an old battered pussy, so I'm sure it'd be fine. Cat person, I guess.
No, absolutely. That bitch hated my guts. Hated my guts. Appropriately because I was an awful person, but still.
Oh, you
Are
still
you
are? What are you
still an
talking about?
awful person?
Oh, I'm a much better person now, but I'm still a piece of shit.
Yeah. I was at the gas station. And this girl that worked at like, ironically, the Save a Lot. She goes, "I'm not there anymore. I'm here." And I was saying some shit. She goes, "You're a dick." I go, "I was never not a dick."
You just never got to see it.
Yeah, well, she was singing and shit. I'm like, "You're weird as fuck." She was doing all sorts of weird shit behind the counter. I think she's like into me, but like, I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Did you ever?
Yeah, my fucks are like 0.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm so bottomed out in the fuck market that, yeah, if you were investing in my level of give a fuck, you are sadly gonna be
Broke.
fucked. Yeah. Don't base your retirement on my level to give a fuck. But yeah, I explained to her, I go, "No, I'm a fucking douche. I don't know why either. I'm just a douche."
It's built
I
into
don't
your
know.
personality.
Yeah, I think it's that fine raising that happened in my youth, you know.
Yeah.
If Nabby suddenly starts becoming nice, I'm pretty sure he's having a midlife crisis.
Yeah, if Navi's nice to us, then we need to find him.
That, or we're really, really fucked if he feels bad for us to be nice.
Oh yeah, a
And
lot
you
of
know it's
people
bad.
say that too. A lot of people are like, "You're being real nice. Am I about to die?"
What did I
Like,
do?
It's hard to resist just going, "You were dead already." This is all borrowed time.
Ham, I'm a dog person. I don't know if you heard my.
Aww.
I hate
What
cats.
is
They're
your
the spawns of fucking
favorite?
Satan. What?
You hate cats and you're in a cat cult.
I mean, yeah.
he
None
followed
of
me.
you are fucking cats.
Meow.
I'll kill you in your sleep, you bastard.
Oh,
You wish, dude. You wish.
can I watch,
You
please?
wish you could be around me sleeping.
That's all you're gonna hear at night.
I'm lubed up right now.
I'm watching a spider build a web.
And then the stories of what was that guy? The stories after he does that will be, I think Navi might be the inspiration for John Wick.
I texted my parents about people in my trees.
Oh yeah, that'll make them think you're off the drugs.
Yeah, they called me in the morning and asked me about it. So I was having trouble sleeping, so my friend had this. I had this pill for the longest time. It was a sleeping pill, and
Are
I
you
took
tricking
that,
Ibiza?
and I was drinking, and I guess you're not supposed to do that. So I fell asleep, but I didn't fall asleep. So I was walking around looking at my cameras and like seeing things, I guess, but I was coming in and out of sleep because I was coherent because I would remember some of it, and I remember texting my parents and like grabbing my gun and like
Oh, Jesus.
being freaked out because I thought someone was trying to get in my house, and like I thought I was seeing someone through my camera, and people were taking my cameras over, and I was like, "What is going on?"
Dude
And
was having fucking
Damn.
non-flashbacks.
I texted my parents about people in my trees, and then I was like, "Oh no, wait, never mind. It's just they're recording dinosaurs out there." It went from that to
Don't you
just
know you
okay.
got pills from Bill Cosby?
No,
Haven't you learned that by now?
but I was supposed to only take half of it too, and I took the whole thing while drinking, and you weren't supposed to do that. Both was wrong.
That's like, isn't like taking like things that'll put you to sleep and drinking, like the kill yourself combo?
Yeah, I took a Klonopin on top of that because
Oh my, that's definitely, you're not supposed to take like a Klonopin and drink.
oh yeah, I know. I used to do that along with
Yeah.
uppers and drinking, and oh, yeah, I did a lot of bad things. I always did uppers, downers at the same time. But I thought it was so funny that I texted them, and I woke up in the morning and they're like, "You awake?" And I just texted, "Yeah," and then I get a call right away, and they're like, "That's not something a normal person sees." I was like, "Yeah, I can explain some of that."
I was really fucking drunk.
I was like, "Well," I did take a pill or two.
In Ibiza to show Avicii
Yeah,
you were
a bit.
cool.
Yeah, so
Then I finally got sober, felt years older. But fuck it, it was something to do. I'm living off of LA. Something, blah, blah. Okay, that was it.
Was that your question, Ham? Because I don't think that was a question. That was a song that I don't understand.
Well, I also
don't know
like.
that
What's your
song.
favorite kind of dog breed?
Whatever will let him fuck it.
Oh, they make those?
No, you have
Yeah,
to
in
make him
China they're starting
yourself.
to
Joking.
make
You're joking.
the fuck. I don't remember.
I already own
Uh,
one, so it's fine.
The Tibetan Mastiff.
Aww.
Big ass dog. Big ass dog.
I love big dogs. I don't know if you remember this or not, but I have a Great Dane.
Oh fuck.
Yes, I
Jesus
love
Christ.
Daisy. She's
My
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 Steph has one.
big girl, my big baby.
my ex had a Great Dane, which she was pretty lazy. Wasn't fat or anything. Ironically, I don't know how those two went together. She was also 12 years older than me, so it all didn't make sense. But she had a Great Dane, and I felt bad for the dog. Like poor dog never got like any good exercise. I took the dog for a run down a trail, and I don't even think we made it a mile before the dog was out of breath. And I'm just like, what the hell?
That poor fucking pup.
It was a
Oh, that's a
big
sweet.
fucking dog though. Like it would run around the house. She had no control. I would come in and just go sit, and it would sit next to me. Yeah, she yeeted me out. She was like, "This fucker can come in and tell my dog what to do. He's got to go."
All
Oh,
right.
Wonka.
When is the last time you cried and why?
Uh fuck.
Sorry if this got a little too deep.
No, it didn't. I just can't fuck. Oh, about a year and a half ago, because my
Damn,
aunt
that's a
died.
long time.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
don't cry.
long time. Whoa.
I don't cry.
Why is
Mine.
that? Is it for male macho ness?
No, I just don't like to cry. I internalize it. I essentially destroy it, and then I get along, move on with my life.
The last time I cried was like last night because I ran out of coffee.
I remember that. I was there. Reggie was so fucking confused.
Yeah, and he just sat there.
Well, he was playing his
Um,
game.
yeah. Oh, always. Well,
Uh huh.
well, now I'm at the bottom of my list.
I can pay for
You have a
this with
list?
crypto.
Well, she
Uh,
says I need to do this in a more defined manner.
I don't know. There's beauty in chaos, so I enjoy it. But there's
what
also
is one thing on your bucket list?
Go to the Amazon and see gorillas in person.
Isn't your sister close enough for you to see that?
No,
Yeah,
she
your
speaks
brother, your brother.
human. I need a real
want-
gorilla.
I'm sorry, but you could take your sister to the gorillas and they'd be like, hey, new bitch to fuck.
No, they would look at her and be like, "Oh my god, it has Down syndrome," and then probably try to kill her.
Actually, that's probably true. I don't even think gorillas want your sister.
Fuck
Brother, it thing. I God don't know what that is. I was concerned.
I just want to see gorillas. I love gorillas. They are my favorite animal.
Oh my god, you sounded like a kid in kindergarten. We're going to the zoo tomorrow, Tyson. What are you excited to see? I want to see gorillas. I love gorillas.
Oh fuck,
Gorillas.
my sister.
I fucking love gorillas, man. Like, they are the most awesome animal ever.
Especially when the kid falls in the gorilla enclosure.
Hey, we do not talk about the king. Rest in peace, Harambe. I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure that kid's around 18, so if I ever find him, his ass getting kicked.
Wait, what year was that? Because the kid was like 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, right?
I think it was 2016. That's around the time everything went to shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you know, when you're speaking of like different things, I like to. This is a weird theory that we at some point like, and some people link it to the Large Hadron Collider. They say, you know, we sort of crossed over into a different, shittier universe, and I'm like, you know, I don't want to give credit to something like that because, you know, never attribute to malice what you can attribute to stupidity. But sometimes, man, that one really it hits home.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've thought about that many times going to sleep, man.
So,
Nerds.
I will go next with what is on my bucket list.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys know, like, those crown of ribs? Like, prime rib crowns?
Yeah.
I want to wear one.
What?
Then just
A TRR?
make prime rib and make the crown.
You want it at a crown?
Yes.
A crown of prime rib. On your birthday,
Yes.
that would be perfect.
And I want to wear it.
Because why the fuck not?
Yes. It is a crown of ribs.
I forget. There's an actual name for that.
That is
dish,
honestly
though.
the weirdest
It
bucket
is.
list item I've ever heard.
It is the crown thing itself is an actual thing. I'm not
Yeah, I
making this up.
know. It's it's crowned roast.
I want to wear it. Yes.
Just make it. You're talking $20 in ribs. Go make it. You could make it tomorrow. You bake the fucking ribs, which I'm not for.
And then send us a picture of it.
Yeah, like
on your head.
Literally what you're asking to do, you could do. This is such a simple bucket list thing.
Like, well, another
You could
bucket
do
list
it.
thing is
You
get
could
in
order.
a fight. And another one is like go to jail. And then like another
Go
one
to
is
jail.
like
Well, who's
like get
what
stabbed.
fucking? What do
I
you
don't
have?
fucking know.
Fucking Ted Bundy. You want to get stabbed?
Maybe a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kinky.
Are you planning to get stabbed with a dick or a weapon of other kinds?
Okay, well I've already been stabbed by one of those.
A weapon?
No,
Well,
I'm more of a whore than that.
Yeah.
let me tell you this: the getting stabbed, not too great. I don't know why you would want that.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. I don't understand.
anyway.
Afterwards is boring and painful.
I can't really remember what else is on my bucket list though.
Find a bucket.
Find a bucket. Fuck a bucket.
Yeah, the problem is too many humans are like that. Like sticking your dick in a bucket of water.
See, I don't have a bucket list. I am a selfish motherfucker. If I want to go do something, I go do it. It's why I don't have kids, significant others. If I want to do it, I'll just go fucking do it. And fuck your opinion.
Yeah, I can't really
Why
go
are
see
you
a
so
gorilla.
mean? Fuck.
I mean, so sufficient.
You know you're being mean.
No.
Realistic.
You need to let your guard down. Stop with these walls, Navi.
What walls? The
You
one
know
with the
what I'm
brick?
talking about.
The
Inside of
brick in
her
the wall?
Sure, if that's what you want to call it.
Hey, Colton, if you want, you can come back to the main one. We got rid of all the dead weight.
I'm dead weight.
It's up to you. If you want back in, just let me know.
I don't want back in nothing, dude.
I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. Keep coming at me.
I'll start throwing hands right now
Oh, I'll
at my
fuck you.
computer.
I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. Come at me again. Oh.
I'm
Who we
off
betting
tomorrow, man. How far of a
roasted.
drive is it? We can meet in the middle. Let's meet in Minnesota because Ham needs her ass beat too.
Mate,
It'll
don't
be
send her with a
her
good time. You're going to be signing up for more than you bargained for.
If I
Ham
hit the
might-
road right now, I would be there in the morning, Ham.
Yeah, you
just-
really could. Honestly, if you wanted, well, it wouldn't be a good weekend because we have Carter.
Well,
It's okay. Reggie
I'm
can
just
keep
coming
Carter
to-
occupied while you're elsewhere occupied.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you
it's
just want
always
to come
just
over and
coming to-
just like punch me in the face, that'd be nice.
Just remember to bring
Wow.
the rope because Reggie doesn't use the rope on Banana as much as she likes.
Oh, bring the rope.
I would have to tie you up and punch you in the
Reggie
face.
gets to hoggle the rope use. My hubby's just like, right.
Wow.
I don't
This
care
is
who is doing it.
This
The
is
time.
a hell. This sounds like a hell of a weekend for me. For someone to go, so what'd you do on your day off? Oh, I punched a chick in the face. Well, that's interesting. And then I tied her up. What? Is there a police station looking for you somewhere? I don't know, maybe.
There is now.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are trying to involve me in some weirdo shit here.
And you're still gonna do it.
All we're
Into
watching
shit.
is Blippi. If you really want to come over, Blippi is our lives.
I don't know anything about that. Okay.
It's okay. You can keep it like that.
That's really weird. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird
Mhm.
people.
That's why you blend in.
You're attracted to it, though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm attracted to
Yeah.
things that aren't mundane. Whatever will pique my interest for 5 minutes.
Don't they have little blue pills to make it last more than 5 minutes?
Oh no, I just don't have more interest in anything more than 5 minutes.
Well, the little blue pills don't really make you last more than 5 minutes. They just make your dick hard for long.
Fair enough.
Dude,
Why
I
do you want to
wish
try some?
For long.
I could try a Viagra just to see what
They
would
make
happen.
female Viagra.
I
They
don't
do.
think I need that one.
No, you need whatever the anti-Viagra is.
Oh, poor Alex. I think he'd die. Or he'd get more
Would-
carpet burn on it, fucking friction burn on his dick again.
I'm sorry. That sounds
They've had a
like
fucking teeth marks like yours has been.
No, that was an accident once. Fuck up. We're not discussing that.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
Fuck off. We're not discussing that.
you say we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, see, Bubba knows it's
Fuck off.
Well, anyways, this is slowing down. Any last questions, people?
Yeah. Any questions they got for me?
Um,
I'll answer anything. Literally anything. I don't care.
do you think that you would qualify for regionals in like a ping pong
Absolutely not.
ball? No, you're not good at like
Absolutely.
ping pong table
I'm
top
fucking
stuff.
awful at ping pong. I'm terrible at ping pong.
Not like ping pong, like the ones with solo cups.
Beer pong.
Beer
Oh,
pong.
beer pong?
Yes.
Yeah, I could destroy anybody anytime at beer pong.
No. Who's your partner? October. Reggie and I will be on a team.
I
Who do
don't
you have
I don't know who's good at beer pong. I usually just win by myself because everybody here fucking sucks.
I guess your partner will be Navi then.
Yep, Navi, you're with me, bro.
You know I don't drink beer, right?
I don't drink
No,
either, but it's okay.
we can do wine.
Okay,
It
because
doesn't
I
matter
can't
on the
like
fucking liquid.
I can't like physically drink.
Dude, we can do vodka shots all the way.
I'll do
Jello
marijuana.
shots.
Also, I don't know if that's any sort of game where you're throwing a ball into a circular object and it needs to go into it. I don't know if you want to involve me in that.
Why?
I don't know what it is. It's like fucking magic, but like I'm just
Prove it.
really good at throwing
Prove it.
things at distance into something.
Prove it. Let's go. You're my beer pong partner.
Yeah, you're about to destroy them.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
whatever.
I'm gonna be taking shots of marijuana infused liquids, but y'all can drink as much as you want.
How about this? He can do all my drinking since I don't drink, and
No,
I'll cause you
have
guys
to
to
drink
have
some
alcohol
wine.
poisoning.
You can have
Yeah,
some wine.
I don't drink either. I can't drink.
So where are we planning to do this?
I'm fucking.
Grace's house, obviously.
You're gonna make Worm go another 6 hours into.
What? That was the plan, I thought.
Oh, I thought you guys were staying up in Dallas.
I have no clue.
I thought we were meeting in Waco.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what I
Trace
thought too.
lives 6 hours away from Waco.
Oh
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. I don't look forward to any of this. Like the driving. She said like everything there is like 6-hour drives.
Damn.
I could probably fly to Trace.
Yeah, it's one of the things I don't look forward to. Like I get to, and it's nothing against her. It's just I'm a really weird cat, and I'm not looking forward to the hotel room share-in when I go back home. Any of that, I'm really not into it. But you know, it's the give and take. But I did give her since. Well, let's call this really quick. Let's end this before we get into more details. Any final meows? Okay, so
Nah.
yep.
I guess not. Well, how about let's end on Worm asking us a question.
Why you put me on the spot like that? I don't know.
How about we all just say,
if you could, if you could travel to any place in time and then come back, where would you go?
I would go to the place where the Lindbergh baby was stolen.
That's a good one.
To see who where did baby go? Question mark. Where
did baby go?
The baby's in her pen. She hasn't run away yet. She can't walk properly.
You know, it's just I want to find out like what happened to baby. You know,
Where baby go?
what baby doing today? Where is baby? You know.
Baby go bye-bye.
No, hopefully not. Navi, where would you go?
Space. The final frontier. This is the Starship Enterprise and our continuing mission to meet new and exciting groups. Captain's log.
You would meet alien?
Fuck me some blue pussy, bro.
Get that bussy.
Blue waffle.
So,
Disgusting.
We convinced the really dumb, stupid apprentice at work that 2 Girls, 1 Cup and Blue Waffle were imperative videos he needed to watch in regards to his apprenticeship training.
oh my god. I'm glad that you're keeping up the rule of the trades. It's all right. You remember,
lost her shit at us.
you remember that picture I posted, the guy's bumper sticker? It said Dunkin'
Yep.
D's nuts.
Yep.
I sent my buddy, I sent a few friends. I said, "You like Dunkin'?" And one responded, he was the older one too. He's like an older brother. Like if you line us up, you'd be like, "Is that your older brother?" I go, "You like Dunkin'?" And he goes, "Yeah." I go, I sent him that thing, and he just like he was done. And my other friend was like, "No, I'm not falling for that." And I sent him the bumper sticker, and he goes, "I fucking knew it." It's always something dumb like that with you. But I digress. So is that it?
Yeah, I don't have any other questions. Anybody else got any questions? Red?
What? No.
Okay.
The question was what?
No,
What?
I just got two boys in my house that are constantly
you're-
asking where their items are that they lost 30 minutes ago.
Huh.
You know.
Do you find them for?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Very, very easily. Because it's like in plain sight. Like no brain cells needed. No brain cells required. That's better.
Jeez. Well, with that, no brain cells required. That should be the name of this. Goodbye if you actually listen to this. Fuck off.